100 crore rupees has been recovered by the Enforcement Directorate from Patra Chawl and his aide Arpita Mukherjee. But ironically, instead of going after the corrupt, the Trinamool Congress Sarkar is going after the investigative agencies. That's right, today Mamata Banerjee and her MLAs passed a resolution against the CBI and the ED, accusing the agencies of selectively targeting her party and creating an atmosphere of fear. The resolution states that central agencies go soft on corrupt BJP leaders and that the Trinamool Congress netas are targeted. Let's listen in to the TMC going after probe agencies and shunning probity.
No, it is a wrong perception. We are not against the investigation by the central agency. I personally still believe that the best officers of the countries are there in the ED and CBI. But unfortunately, they were not given the chance for a proper investigation. Otherwise, the Nirav Modi could have not left the country.
Well, the BJP has come out and slammed the resolution against central agencies, calling it a bid to block probe against TMC netas. Listen in.
ওই জন্যই তো রেজুলেশন এনেছিল চোরেদের পার্টি তৃণমূল। আমরা ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি তৃণমূল কংগ্রেসকে, বুদ্ধিভ্রষ্ট হয়েছে। এই মুলতবি প্রস্তাবটা আমরা আনতে গেছিলাম বৃহস্পতিবার, আমাদের আনতে দেয়নি। আজকে সারাদিন চোরেদের প্রোটেক্টর কারা আর চোরেদের বিরোধী কারা এটা পশ্চিমবাংলার লোক দেখলো। 189 জন চোরেদের পক্ষে এমএলএ আর 64 জন এমএলএ চোরেদের বিরুদ্ধে।
On the other hand, Times Now even brought out the charge sheet that has been filed against Shiv Sena Member of Parliament Sanjay Raut, where a charge of 1,034 crore of money has been misused and gone to the family and friends of Sanjay Raut as alleged in the charge sheet, including dealings with Vadhavans known for the PMC scams, the bank that had the deposits of many ordinary Indians. So another resolution can be passed by opposition parties just because there is a probe against them? That's the question we're asking. And joining me on debate number 2, along with Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi and Ishkaran Bhandari, is Intikhab Farooqi, leader of the Shiv Sena. But my first question goes to Riju Dutta, national spokesperson of the Trinamool Congress. Riju Dutta, now a resolution ke pahadon ke paise mile, you can get 100 crore worth of note bundles, but no investigation should take place. How nice is this kind of a resolution? Because everything is political.
No,
and it will be political season. Either you would have just crossed an election or another election must be coming, because that's the way India has seen elections go and come. So there is no right time, no mahurat for investigations. Resolutions should be passed and we should just dump corruption as a given in the Indian politics. Is that the way you want this country to function?
Navika ji, first of all, this is a very wrong narrative that has been set by the BJP and that is running across media channels. The crux of the matter is Trinamool Congress is all up for investigation. Trinamool Congress wants all the corrupted people to go behind bars, no issues. But the pertinent questions here is the central agencies or are the central agencies acting under bias? The question is yes, and that is proven to the people of this country. Are the central agencies being used to topple people elected governments in various states like Maharashtra, Goa, Punjab and everywhere else? All these Operation Lotus is going on. We saved Jharkhand, Bengal police saved Jharkhand, Jharkhand would have toppled. So that is the second point. Third point is has the judiciary time and time again rebuked the central agencies because of their bias? Yes, it has been done in the past in the Congress era. Caged parrot, it has been done now. And the fourth most pertinent point here is the central agencies are supposed to keyword investigate investigation. Do their investigation, submit it to the court of law, and the court of law should predict the judgment. But somehow they are supplying their information to media channels who are running it as sources. And again, the past Supreme Court Chief Justice has said that because of this there is a kangaroo court and media trials going on. So all in all, the central agencies have created a fear, trying where the BJP cannot fight you democratically or politically, they are using central agencies to topple governments or
Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, Riju Dutta only remembers partial truth. He doesn't remember any observations made by the Supreme Court judges which say that the media cannot be fettered and they should report on everything. Those observations, of course, escape his attention. But the question that he says, they are all for investigations, but you know, they think that these investigations are slanted against the opposition parties. Respond.
It's not the issue of the partial truth. It is the visible truth. The currency notes which has been recovered from Patra Chawl and his associates are visible in front of the nation. There is no if and but about it. And I want to say that the Trinamool Congress leader Mamata Banerjee, despite our starking differences with her entire journey of the political career was considered to be you can say a journey in which a simple living and high thinking. मगर ये क्या हो गया भाई? ममता जी को समझना चाहिए कि उनकी सफेद साड़ी के साये में तृणमूल कांग्रेस में क्या क्या काला काम हो रहा है, और या तो ममता जी का कंट्रोल ही खत्म हो गया है और या फिर उनकी भी शय है। और जिस ढंग का ममता जी का अभी तक का कैरियर रहा है, कम से कम वो इस मामले में तो ईमानदार मानी जाती हैं। फिर क्यों पार्थ चटर्जी जैसे लोगों के यहां से डायरी भी मिली, पैसा भी मिला, कनेक्शन भी मिला, और उसके बाद आकर हमारे रिजू दत्ता जी जैसे लोग आकर डिफेंड करते हैं, तो यह दर्शाता है कि एवरीथिंग हैज गॉन आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल. Even the Chief Minister of Bengal is also not having control over the situation. And as far as cooperation with the agencies are concerned, how we can forget the thing कि जब सीबीआई वाले कलकत्ता पुलिस कमिश्नर से केवल पूछताछ करने के लिए आए थे, ममता जी became the only Chief Minister in the history of the country who sat on the धरना कि आप क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछ सकते सेंट्रल एजेंसी से. And she is the only Chief Minister who has openly said कि Prime Minister कॉल किए, मैंने कॉल नहीं लिया. Then how you can work in the when you have taken oath of the Constitution? So I think Trinamool Congress should think over it कि आप किस तरफ जा रहे हैं, और देश हर चीज देखता है और मौका पड़ने पे सारी की सारी चीजें दूध का दूध पानी का पानी होती चली जा रही हैं. इसमें कोई इफ एंड बट नहीं रहेगा.
Riju Dutta, 30-second rebut.
Navika ji, 10 seconds. Oh, thank you so much for 30 seconds. First of all, Sudhanshu ji, I respect him as a member of parliament, and I want to ask you that when you have missed a point that the central agencies are working in Bengal under court order. So the same High Court of Calcutta also ordered the central agencies for the Naroda and Sharoda scam for their probe. Now the person who is mentioned in the ED CBI charge sheet in the Naroda Sharoda scam is your leader of opposition Shubhendu Adhikari, but every 2 days in a week he is going and having a cup of tea with the Honorable Home Minister of India. How do you justify that?
Well, you know, you have a short memory, Riju Dutta. Can I take out all the statements made by the Trinamool Congress when the issues against you know, your leader of opposition of the BJP were made, Mr. Adhikari? You were the ones who came out and said he is the cleanest man, he has nothing, these are false charges. Today, because he is in the BJP and having tea with Amit Shah ji, you have a problem.
शारदा कोई स्कैम था ही नहीं.
Can I finish? Navika ji, can I finish?
No,
Navika ji, can I
let me... If they gain their stand, then I am ready to respond to
Riju Dutta. Is it not true that BJP...
Respond, Sudhanshu ji.
Can I finish, please?
I'm just saying one thing. The official stand of Trinamool Congress that na Narda koi scam hai, na Sharda koi scam hai. So if you do not consider it a scam, then why you are putting question? If you accept that now you consider it as a scam, तो अपनी गवर्नमेंट पे एक्शन क्यों नहीं ले रहे हैं? Then I am ready to answer. First you made very clear.
अच्छा,
स्कैम मानते हैं या नहीं?
वेरी गुड,
देन आई एम लायबल टू आंसर।
सुधांशु जी मेरे को आपको सुधांशु जी आप इस पे छोड़िए, फिर दो और पॉइंट पे आंसर दीजिए ना। आप लोगों ने
नहीं, ये क्यों छोड़िए भाई, इसमें तो आप फंस गए।
आपके
नारदा शारदा स्कैम है कि नहीं है?
नाविका जी, अरे नहीं फंसे नहीं है नाविका जी, आप मुझे बोलने नहीं दे रहे। नाविका जी आप मुझे बोलने नहीं दे रहे हैं।
दलदल है जिसमें आप फंस गए हैं, मैं क्या बोलने नहीं दूंगी, आप निकल नहीं पा रहे हैं दलदल से।
उसमें सबसे बड़ा, मैं तो बोल रहा हूं सबसे बड़ा, मैं तो बोल रहा हूं सबसे बड़ा स्कैम है, उसका सबसे बड़ा एक्यूज्ड है शुभेंदु अधिकारी। द प्राइमरी एक्यूज्ड सुदीप्तो सेन हैज रिटन अ लेटर टू द चीफ जस्टिस दैट शुभेंदु अधिकारी has taken 6 crores from me, yet he is not even forget custody, he is not even going through inquiry by the central
Ishkaran Bhandari, does Riju Dutta have a point?
Same for Shivraj Singh Chauhan, weapon scam.
1 minute.
Let us start by a very simple thing. No accused has the right to decide who will be the investigative agency. No accused has the right to decide which court will hear the matter. If you believe that 100 crores being found in cash does not require investigation, then I'm sorry, that is not in line with either constitutional principles or the law of the land. And secondly, you have the state intelligence, you don't like the CBI, you don't like the ED. How was a 100 crore scam going on without the state police investigative agencies being able to prevent it? How were the orders being passed in which benefits were being given without the political leaders getting to know about it? All that if you had done, you would not have required a CBI ED investigation, because those piles of cash cannot be wished away.
Well, exactly the point, and those piles of cash were also found after the district court directed the police to register the FIR, after which the ED came in and the local police did not registered an FIR but did not investigate anything. You know, think about that, Riju Dutta. But Intikhab Farooqi, now Sanjay Raut, he used to say that he is being targeted only because the BJP is jealous of the Maharashtra government. Now courts haven't given him bail so far, and the charge sheet has been filed, and the charge sheet says that he was part of several meetings where a decision on a sub judice land was taken. Not only that, 1,000 crore plus was the value of the scam that took place in association with the Vadhavans, and this was land meant for poor people and their housing. अब आप भी एक रेजोल्यूशन पास कर दीजिए कि भाई सवाल नहीं पूछना चाहिए, करप्शन इज आवर बर्थ राइट.
Navika ji, we respect the honorable court and the judges and their decisions, but yes, at the same time we cannot be judgmental unless and until the accused is proven guilty, you know. And at the same time I just feel I have a question mark. We are not here to blame on someone, but yes, there is a question mark when people like Vijay Mallya, Nirav Modi, you know, they run away with so much of thousands of crores of rupees, and you know, no inquiries are, you know, being held on them. We are not trying to bring them back. There should be questions, and you know, should come up on this, that you know, it's people's money. And at the same time I just feel that we have to wait and watch. Till now he has not been proven guilty, because again and again we have been seeing on televisions, in all the channels, that his own brother, he said that many times we have questions to Mr. Sanjay Raut regarding the Patra Chawl case, but he has denied he has nothing to do with the case.
Their point is Vijay Mallya and Nirav Modi are not being questioned.
I think Mr. Intikhab Farooqi is not recollecting the present state of affair. Our government has tried its fullest strength to ensure that Vijay Mallya is taken to the task. His properties in India has been confiscated. They have been attached to the government, and a certain amount has been taken, and we tried even the US court that he is facing trial in the US court, and some adverse
why are we not trying to bring them back here?
But he is trying to take an alibi of the UK court, and he tried to take an alibi of the UK law. But sir, I want to just one answer. हमारी गवर्नमेंट आने से पहले 2014 में विजय माल्या has officially written a thanks letter to then Prime Minister Manmohan Singh that State Bank of India has rejected his loan, but after the recommendation of the Prime Minister, the loan has been sanctioned. This was the status. Forget about the case. Not even a single letter was issued. वो तो हमारी गवर्नमेंट नहीं आई होती तो वो भागना छोड़िए जलवायु जलाल से रह रहे होते
why we are not going,
well, ladies and gentlemen, a resolution to stop investigations, is that the way politics is going to be played in this country? Are investigations subject to political consensus, and is corruption something that we as Indian citizens need to take for a given? Because there are political parties who are now questioning why investigations should take place even after mounds of cash have been recovered from ministers and their associates in Bengal. I want to ask, forget legality, morality and propriety seem to be completely dead and defunct in Indian democracy. We leave it at that.